Choo! That's loud. Alright. Well, let's see. Make sure. Can you hear me? Yeah, it looks like you can. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be just me writing. I've got a riff idea, and what I'm going to do is just develop it and do it live. I've got to do songwriting anyways today, as on my agenda. Figured I'd share it because I know there's a lot of you who are interested in the world of music production. 7 strings confuse me. Honestly, I should probably do this on the 8 string, but I've already committed to the 7, so. Oh, I kind of want to tune. I'm tempted to tune a half step down. Alright, what I'm doing real quick is just getting, let me get a 7 string tone. Let's see. And then we're going to do something that's like. Alright, that tone, I think this will work just for the beginning. I think the beginning is going to be slow like a. What's up? And then we'll probably get heavy and do something like. Let's see, we'll do. Yeah, it'll get heavy there. Alright, let me go back and let's record this idea. I do want to create, I need to add some drums real quick because that's going to be my metronome. So hold on. And I'm using Logic Pro this morning, so if any of y'all try to produce music, you got questions, let me know. Pretty fluent. Freaking better be. I went to school for music production, and this is the only DAW we used. That sounds like trash. Hold on. Let's do, yeah, that'll be fine for the time being. Boom, down. What's my tempo? Alright, so 165. So what I think I'm going to do is write at 135. Wait, 130. So that way I can go back and forth between halftime and regular. Because whenever we pump up, the 130 will be something like. Why have I lost my tone? Hold on. What's up, man? Good to see you too, Fishfinder. How you been? Yeah, that'll probably be something like the lead. But all right, let's get something placed down. What I really hear, I got a groove editor. 1, 2, da, da. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be on. Let's do 2 and 4. Yeah, that's way too fast. I'll do. I wish I don't have my live stream set up where I can show you both screens, but if anyone knows how to do that, I would appreciate it. I'm on Mac, so I know it gets a little wonky. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this simple. Just use it as like basically a metronome while I record this. Cool, that should work. And yeah, I think this is an 8-bar phrase. I am in halftime, so I might want 16 bars of this. So let me just do that real quick. Cool. All right, now we should be ready to record. Well, my ideas for this song, it's gonna be like melancholy, but also nostalgic. Hold on, I gotta pull up YouTube on my computer. I can't read that small. Give me a sec. Yeah, I know, it's the trash man. My dogs are like, we gotta kill him, Dad. Trash guys aren't allowed here. All right, now I can read these comments. What's up, homie? What's up, Max? Good to see you on here, man. Still trips me out. We both got the same guitar at almost the same time. Oh, you got an Ibanez 7-string? I see there's another boot in here. Oh, that's kind of a cool progression. How you doing, America? America. You're getting a new telly built? That's awesome, Bryce. What kind? You love my hair? Thanks, America. I appreciate you. Sorry, I got old man eyes. Apparently, I got to pull it up on my computer. So I'm like, oh, what do you say? It's too small in here. All right, I gotta record this now. Yeah, and so the idea is I'm gonna build it up slow, and then oh yeah, that's a very freedom name that you got there. But it's gonna build up slow, and then it's gonna get a little bit heavy. And I've got some riffs that I kind of want to run with, but we're just gonna well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. I could even do something like. All right, enough. No, I can't. I'm recording music. I don't really like how. I just need that as a metronome. All right, now let me do some tone sculpting. Let's add that. It's hard to keep this in tune. My hands are like not strong enough or too strong for this. All right. So that's going to be the opening idea. Now let's add some cool synthesizers. And then what I'm basically going to do is I'm just going to build it up bigger and bigger. All right, I hear. Let's get some pads. Why are there no sound? Oh, because they're really low. Sweet, man. Yeah, I've been setting this up. This is a new studio for me. I've got a son coming later on this year, and he took my old room, so I had to move. But I got an upgrade, to be honest. Honestly, that last thing kind of sounded like it. Where was that at? I'm just jumping through presets right now because this is a new instrument for me. I haven't learned how to dial it in yet. I'm trying to be lazy. Oh, this actually would be cool. Let me see. And then where do I go from there? Hold on. So D F sharp A. Yeah, that's the sound. Cool pads. I don't have kids. I have a kid coming on the way. Yeah, I'm not really active on Discord. But hit me up on Instagram. And I teach music production too. if you're trying to learn. But I say I play in a band, and I know learning a new thing is really hard. Yeah, I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in music production from Full Sail, and I've done some sync license stuff. One of my tracks just got picked up, which is really exciting. But yeah, and I also have a degree in computer science. But this is what I do all day, and I'm really a online educator. I just launched a course. It's a Tollmaster Pro course, but I go over the fundamentals of sound design. So if you're ever curious, like what compression does, or I just released a compression video this morning. Finished filming it and making it yesterday. It's cool, man. I've got over 40 students, and it's cool to see what they're learning and how they're enjoying it. I think I'm gonna do another course. I gotta finish up this one first before I like overstretch myself. But I'm thinking about doing a course for like intro to music production and covering like all the key aspects. Because I do one-on-one coaching, but I charge a premium for one-on-one time. But I still want to serve in a way that's accessible to more people. So that's why I'm thinking about taking all the stuff I've learned, teaching people one-on-one, and putting it in a course format so you can go through it at your own pace. But yeah, Bo, curious what my general tips are. Keep it simple until you're in post production. That's probably the biggest thing like that I could recommend. I feel like sometimes, like right now, I'm just messing around with a synthesizer, and I can really get lost on a synthesizer. So sometimes it's fun to commit, and then in post production, really go in and fine tune. For vocals, the biggest thing you really need to know is what microphone to use for the vocals. Like mics are huge for capturing voice. And then for your signal chain, you don't really need much. I feel like some people squeeze the living crap out of like especially vocals, and I say that because like I've seen some vocal stacks where it's just like ridiculous. I am kind of a plain Jane kind of guy. I rely on like playing over like hiding, if that makes sense. But for vocals, most important thing is one EQ, compression, give them some reverb, and then really that's all you need. But there's more stuff you can add. It just depends on what style you're doing. Because without hearing your mix, without knowing if you're doing pop, metal, like all these different genres have different requirements. Um, but less is more always. Like when I see new producers, a lot of things I'll see is like they've got everything on their chains. And the other thing too is like instead of just buying plugins, because I see this a lot. This is another common trend, and I used to suffer with this too, where like plugin boutique hits you up with an email ad that they've got a big sale going on, and in reality, like I haven't even explored everything that I currently own, and I am by no means a master of every plugin that I own. So it's like before I buy another plugin, I'm like, well, have I mastered what I already have? Because really it gets to a point where you got everything you need. Getting more gear is just an excuse not to do the work. So that would be my biggest advice too, is like master what you have before you go out and try to buy more stuff, and really force yourself to sit down and be like, okay, I'm just going to do this. I've got everything I need. Let me work. I'm just being lazy. So that would be my other big thing, man, to be just perfectly honest with you. All right, let me get this chord progression. All right. Does this work? Nope. All right, now let me go ahead and clean up the MIDI because that was not good. That's okay. That's what quantize is for. What I hit here, and now that needs to be an F sharp. Damien Andy. I'm Damien Andy everywhere. sharp in there. Let's get rid of. Oh shit. This synthesizer sounds really, really cool. What was I doing? Talking and playing is what I was doing. Oh, this actually needs to be E. Yeah, let's hear it now. Yeah, that's a good bass. Oh, I see you on there. I saw you on Instagram. I want that, but dialed back. And I'm being lazy right now. This is Easy Drummer 3. What I like to do with this is I just use these as kind of templates, and then in post-production I'll go in and program drums. Programming drums is something I'm still developing. That's definitely a skill. Yeah, some of these are just too much. Can I get this without... Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is just... I like how that sounded. Yeah, there's just too much going on. So what we're gonna do is remove a lot of that. We're also going to get rid of this. Cool. I saw it. I'll get back to you in a second when I'm done with this live stream. Or this writing system. Yeah, that's too many snare hits. I don't need all that. This is probably still too busy, but I need something to work for it, because when I get heavy, this is probably going to be the drums that I use. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll leave that. The thing I need to do, though, is pull this out. Give me a second. Now let's... Yeah, that's probably what's about to happen. So I'm gonna keep that idea there. Cancel. Hold on, I'm just getting this set up. We're gonna call this clean rig. Let's do Control D. This is gonna be high gain. What'd you say, Bo? Totally, I've really enjoyed messing around with GarageBand, and I've loved this journey and making some music. I appreciate the tips. Can't wait to learn some stuff. Oh, appreciate it, man. Yeah, and the biggest thing, man, is if you're on the fence about upgrading the Logic Pro, you definitely should. The Logic Pro is such a bargain because you would really pay a lot more to get a lot less, you know, in terms of like plugins. Let's get a good riff tone real quick. also double check my tuning real quick. This is a pro tip when recording. Tune your guitars every time before you do a take. How do I do what? The drums are I use a software called Easy Drummer, and I've just bought a bunch of drum packs, drum samples. That one, if you like the way that those sound, which I don't know, I haven't fine-tuned my drums yet. They're just placeholders right now. That is, I think alt rock is what that one is, because that's kind of like my writing style. And then for the guitar tone you're hearing, I'm using a Neural DSP plugin. This is Archetype Plenty. And I'm just plugged directly in. I like to record raw DI because it gives me a lot more flexibility in post-production. Because everything that you hear right now, it's what's called a VST, Virtual Studio Technology. So think of it as just like a virtual amp or a virtual suite. And no, it's not free. You can do a free trial. All the things that sound really good in life are not free. Sorry to break your heart. Yeah, that sounds good. That's really tight, too. Yeah, it'd be cool to have like a breakdown section or something. All right, now I'm just noodling. All right, I'm just gonna riff for a little bit. Oh, because it's got me on record. Yeah, I think I actually want to change the drums here. I want a little bit more movement when I come in. But I am going to keep this out for the intro because that is super chill. But now I want to get into something that's a little bit heavier. So let's do... Let's see, let's go to... Do I have green eyes? I do. Um, they change colors. Well, the good thing is I live out in the country, girl. I can get as loud as I want. No one cares. Hey, stop, boy. Charlie Brown, stop whining. I want something that has double beat, like a digga digga down, dun 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 digga digga da da da. Oh, that's when we do the crowd dance. I need my 8 string, and then we can beat my sugar with that. Charlie, I hear you, bro. He just wants attention. Oh shit, that might actually be close. Oh, he wants a booty scratch. Hold on, I gotta scratch this dog's ass. That's just chaos, but I like that idea of like... Wait, digga 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 da dum, digga digga da 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 dum, digga 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 da ba da. Do I want to go to E? Ah! What do you think about that, Boston? Can you see him? His head's on my arm. Alright, now I gotta find something to match that. Digga 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 that. Because I'm too lazy to program it. I did 5 years in the Marine Corps. It's probably gonna be faster just to program this. Let me try it one more time. Oh shit! Alright, that's too much China. That's all you do to that. Oh, that's kind of a bop. That's like way too busy for what I'm trying to do. I'm just looking for something just to use to write. But I swear to God, I'll probably have to program it and just get over myself. Digga 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 da. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll just save time in the long run. Alright, oh, how many measures is this? What am I writing in? 8-bar phrases still? Hey, Bo, you got me, man. I'm definitely a Renaissance man. Well, I'll tell you this, Bo. My thing is, it's been a real chore figuring out life outside the military. It's really been a struggle for me. Like, I'll use this because I'm a big advocate for men's mental health because I fought it for a long time. You know, like I let people try to tell me what I should do in my life instead of like really designing my life. And it left me really depressed for a long time. And, you know, I've tried a lot of different things. Like my greatest joy and passion in life is like learning new things. So I went to school for computer science. I'm a Clemson alumni and a Full Sail alumni. But I went to first school for computer science. I worked as a machine learning engineer. Then I did game design, and then I worked in the telephone industry. And I don't know, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't fulfilling. You know what I mean? It was just like a really good paycheck that crushed my soul. And I've always loved music. I'm a multi instrumentalist. Like my first instrument ever in life was flute, of all things, and that's probably why I've got really good dexterity on guitar because flute, I played flute, I played piccolo, I played baritone, saxophone, and then my last instrument in high school was euphonium. I marched euphonium. I thought I was going to do DCI, but I did euphonium, and then I played trombone in jazz band and guitar in jazz band, and then I marched cymbals indoors so I could be with my now wife. Because this one time at band camp, I met my wife. That's a true story. She played drums. So I've always been in the music scene ever since like middle school, and for the longest time, I wanted to go to school for jazz and jazz composition specifically, but I let other people in society like try to tell me what I should do, and I like really grinded for the paycheck instead of like the fulfillment until eventually, like when I lost my job as a game engineer, I kind of just like hit rock bottom, and I don't know, man, like there were days where I didn't want to be here anymore. Like I did 2 tours overseas, and it's really the struggle has been like going from a position of like life or death matters here and like making really big decisions. And I got out as a sergeant, so I was 22 years old, leading a shop of shit, and my immediate control, 10 Marines, but I was overall of intel, so it was probably like 80 Marines. To go from that to like now you're going to struggle with calculus and machine learning, like it was a huge adjustment. And music has just been like the one thing that's really saved my life, man. And it's been cool. I started a company last year when I graduated. It's been a slow boil, but it's doing well, man. It's crazy. It just bought me a bunch of new hardware to like I keep reinvesting in the business. Everything I earn, like I keep enough to pay bills and to save and invest, and then everything else goes right back in the company. So you'll notice, like, if you watch my videos, they each get progressively better, and that's because I'm investing in, like, I just got a new camera. I just bought a new Mac Mini because I've been maxing out my MacBook Pro. Just continuously investing in courses, investing in learning how to do advertising, and learning how to do all this stuff, increasing my production chops. Even though I have a degree in music production, you'll never be perfect with production. And guitar, like I take guitar lessons, and it, I don't know, man. The more I learn, the more I earn, and the more I'm just like continuously grateful that I had like the balls to roll the dice on me. And I'm really grateful for my wife, man. My wife has supported me through all of this because she just, I don't know, can't give her enough credit. But all right, let's think about this. 1 E and then 2 E and then 3. Da 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 da. Uh, da 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 da. Well, you ain't gonna find love online. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to date. Both me and my wife are both weird. Wait, why are they not coming through? Increase these velocities, bad boy. Dude, we're about to celebrate 13 years of marriage. I'm only 30. That's crazy. Da 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 da. Yeah, and then we'll do Iana 2, Iana 3. Da 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 da. And then what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this really simple for the time being. And then we'll repeat that again. Why is this doing this? Hold on. I need to actually fix this. Oh, shit. What I'm doing right now, I know you can't see it, so I'll just talk you through it. I am doing what's called velocity editing. So I need it to sound really realistic and aggressive. Yeah, we're getting there. You gotta like go in and fine tune each hit. And really, I want some different drums. Let me just get this tied in real quick. I really just want a different kick. Let's see what else I got. Let me see what's in my metal room. Let's do modern metal. Oh, I think that last one needs to be dot dot dot. Dot 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 is what that needs to be. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. Let me hear it. Dot dot. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I hear in my head. And then we'll do all the auxiliary. But basically, in metal, a lot of the times you're just following the kick. So that's where I'm gonna start. So that's gonna be my riff. It'll be something like this. Oh shit, dude, you play at Rice? What position you play? I saw you just followed me on Instagram too. Alright. You're a linebacker? Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. How'd y'all season go this year? Did y'all have a bowl game? It's like that sometimes, man. Alright. I suck at programming drums, but this is why I'm doing it, so I can get better. We'll probably make this. Let's see. This should be at least enough to get me going. I'm actually taking lessons where, because I know what my weakness is programming drums. I'm taking drum programming lessons. We start next Wednesday. But this is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm doing it, man. You got to get good. Look, if you're not good at something, you got to pay someone else. Well, at least I do. I pay someone else to teach me. I'm like, bro, you're good at it. Let me learn. I hope so, man. What's up, Boston? we'll use that for the time being. And then what I think I'm gonna do is 2 different versions. So the first one is gonna be, oh shit, where'd I throw my pick, Boston? The first one's gonna be the digga 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 dum, digga digga dum dum, digga 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 dum, digga digga dum 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 dum, digga 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 dum. Where's my drums? Damn it, Bobby. Homie, Gavin. I'm writing music right now, man. I'm not doing the cover thing. Spotify's a great place if you want to hear it on demand. For right now. All right. Hopefully that'll do it. I think that last one's a good one. Oh, I need to take it that. Do you ever write song lyrics in mind before I start doing a song? It depends who I'm working with. Most of the time, if I'm just doing my own stuff, I don't ever have lyrics. Every sync license thing I've ever done, it's all instrumental. So I'm mostly an instrumentalist. I like how that sounds. Something like that. That could actually work. Or even something like nah, this sounds better. I don't know, man. This is how I do it. I just get really weird and like start trying different things, and I try to break it down analytically in my mind, so I'm not just guessing. But it's like I know that I'm going to be doing something with the flavor of like B minor. You know, like this is the arpeggio I'm basing this around, which is just B minor. So really, I'm in the key of D major if you want to think of relative major. So you just need to know F sharp, E, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp. Those are the notes all in this. So as long as I can do something rhythmically interesting with those, it'll sound good, like a... So let's see that again. And you can always do, don't let anyone scare you out of using minor pentatonics. You can use B minor pentatonic here, like a... And then also, knowing your diatonic arpeggios will help out a lot too when coming up with stuff like this. But before I get lost in doing that, the real thing you need to keep in mind is, what you need to keep in mind is what chord you're playing. So I'm playing a D major 7. So the interesting note is a C sharp. So I'll probably want to keep it in mind. Then I'm going into F sharp minor, which is really the same chord. It's just I have an F sharp, so that's where this note comes into play. And then I'm doing an inverted chord. So this is actually A in second inversion. Because what I'm really doing is this. So A is just A. Well, I'm doing E, A, and then C sharp. Because you can't really do it down here. You don't have access to C sharp. And you have to do it. So with that in mind, I can go B minor and D major are basically the same chord, so that's why that sounds good over there. The only thing I could do, because B minor, D, and F sharp are kind of all the same thing. Then I can use this A major arpeggio here. So, but I don't know. What do I think about $180 used guitars? Could be good, could be junk, probably junk, but it just depends. All right. Well, I've been doing this for an hour now. I think I'm gonna jump off here so I can actually work and not talk and get a lot of this stuff done. But hopefully this helps you out. I saw you followed me on Instagram. I'm looking forward to connecting with you over there. If you have questions about this stuff, man, reach out to me. I love talking about this stuff. I'll talk your ear off about it. But I need to get some work done. Head down where I just grind. But yeah, man. Hopefully you learned a ton and stick around. Hopefully you're subscribed. I'll see you around. All right. Ciao.